A little girl is playing. Her parents accompany her, but are too distracted to see anything ahead. A balloon seller passes by advertising her products. She observes the strange scene in front of her. She calls out to the distracted woman, but she's wearing a headset and can't hear anything around her. Alicia tries to warn the woman that her dress is lost. She does everything she can to make her notice, but nothing works. Alicia is irritated by the situation. Wade doesn't even realize that he has destroyed one of Alicia's balloons. She tries to call him too, but he doesn't listen. Alicia hates these technologies. She is collecting the balloons when notices something is wrong. A woman comes running. She's desperate. What happened to Laura? Alicia tries to support the woman, but she's too shaken by what has just happened. Alicia is moved by the scene. It's very sad. She tries to hold the woman and get her away from the girl, but she doesn't want to. She asks to let her go and desperately screams the girl's name. The couple continue walking, paying attention only to their cell phones. Wade tells Laura to get her backpack. No one answers, so he speaks again, without taking his eyes off the screen, until he realizes that the girl isn't there. He calls out to his wife, Letty, asking where the girl is. "Where's Laura?" Letty says that her husband was with the girl, but he replies that it wasn't like that. "Where's her dress? Why is she dressed like that?" Letty blames Wade for losing their daughter, but he shifts the blame back onto her. They start arguing, each blaming the other for not keeping an eye on the girl. Now they don't know where she is. He tells Letty to go and find her, but she doesn't know where to start. Someone is calling. As soon as Letty answers the call, she starts to get nervous. It can't be happening, not with their little daughter. Wade is nervous and wants to know what happened. Letty explains that their daughter has had an accident and starts to cry. They hug each other and start to cry. They quickly arrive at the wake, very saddened by the tragedy. Letty wonders why Laura left them so soon. Wade is also grieving. He asks for forgiveness. He didn't want to lose her. Flashbacks flash through his memory. Laura coming to call him, all excited. She wants her father to play with her. Wade replies that he doesn't have time for that and asks her to go and play by herself. Laura doesn't want that. She wants her father's company, but he has already told her that he doesn't have time and that she should play alone and spare him the insistence. Letty wishes she had been a better mother and asks her daughter for forgiveness. As a good mother, she should have stayed by her daughter's side when she needed most. Letty's memories also surface. Her daughter comes to ask her to play, to keep her company, insisting that they play together. Letty gets upset and tells her to stop. Can't she see she's busy? Laura just wanted a bit of attention, but that bothers her mother, who says it's very annoying being and for attention all the time. She wants to be left alone and tells her daughter to find someone else to play with. It can be anyone, a friend, a neighbor, as long as she leaves immediately. Laura again asks her mother to play with her. She insists, but her mother pulls away and wants to be left alone. Laura tries to get her father's attention, asking him to play with her, but he also refuses, asking her to stop. The girl just wants to spend time with her parents, but they're glued to their screens the whole time. She keeps trying, but her parents turn their backs on her. This upsets her. Wade, facing the coffin, apologizes for having cared more about a cell phone than his daughter. The moment she needed him, he wasn't with her, even though she asked for him so much. He was a terrible father, and now he's lost his daughter. Letty says she'd rather it was her in the coffin than her daughter. A clown comes up and calls her a liar. She asks who he is, who replies that he's the joke she just told. He's a joke. Letty feels offended. The clown is mocking her suffering. Wade gets angry and thinks it's absurd that this clown is at their daughter's wake, mocking the dead girl and their suffering as parents. The clown laughs and says that they weren't real parents. Their daughter was always asking for affection and attention, and they never cared about her. Letty realizes it's Elizabeth. What is she doing there dressed like that? She explains that she's dressed like that to mock them. Letty is hurt that she's doing this. Could she be that insensitive? Elizabeth says that they are the insensitive ones, who were always wasting time on their cell phones and didn't pay any attention to their daughter. She laughs as everyone is confused by what is happening. Wade and Letty wake up. He asks Letty to pinch him to see if he's still dreaming, but Letty pushes too hard and he asks her to take it easy. She replies that he asked to. He says he had a dream, and Letty says she did too. She doesn't quite understand what happened. Laura rushes in saying that she needs to take a snack to school, but she's already late. Letty says she'll give her anything she wants, she can ask for anything. Wade says they'll do anything for her. They promise to spend less time on their cell phones and pay more attention to her in everything her daughter needs, everything. Laura thanks him. Letty says she loves her and will never be away from her again. Laura thanks the heavens for having granted her request. Now her parents will finally pay attention to her and she can be happy.